Hey guys, it's Bennett and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a brand new release, 2025 Upper Deck Goodwin Champions. If you watch my channel, you know I open these quirky boxes every year. They're not very expensive. I picked this one up for $104 and you can get some pretty cool stuff out of it. Most of the boxes don't have any really big hits in them, but every now and again they do. As the box says, we're going to collect at least 2 hits per box. That can be an autograph, it can be a relic. There's no other real information on these boxes like there are some of the other hobby boxes, but there's numerous different kinds of things you can hit, way too numerous to list. And I can't really tell you exactly what we're looking for, but sort of like Potter Stewart said in '64, when asked about his test for obscenity or test for pornography, he said, "I can't really tell you, but I'll know when I see it." Well, sort of the same thing for us. I know when I see it. I'll know if we hit something big. Anyway, we're looking for something really rare. We're looking for something low numbered. We're looking for a cool autograph. I know they've added Young Guns into this product. I'm not sure if they were in here before, but they've added Young Guns into these products, like in a lot of the Upper Deck hockey releases. So I think you get 6 per box. It's a cool little box the way it comes. We'll throw that over there, and we will get into it. I trust everyone is doing well. I hope the hobby's treating you well, certainly. And let's go. There's Greg LeMond of, we got an autograph right off the bat. I was going to say of Tour de France fame. And this auto is Greg LeMond. Well, all right, there you go. Greg LeMond's a cool auto, I feel like, right? It's a cool auto. Huh. Okay, we got a Greg LeMond auto. Let's put Mr. LeMond up there. We'll put our hits up there. I'm not sure about these different patterns, but we're going to keep going. I'm also not going to know some of these names, certainly. So if I hit anything, that's pretty cool, or somebody you like, please drop it in the comments. There's something going on there I can see. Can you see that? There's something going on in this pack, so we'll see what that is. Let's keep going. There's Pierce Lepage, and this is... what is this? Warren Zaire Emery. I've heard of him. That's 110 out of 399. Okay, cool. Put that down there. There's Ron Capps, Chris Everett, and this dude was on the box at an MMA, but I'm not entirely sure who that is. Looks like we get one of these pattern cards in every box, and we'll keep going. Let's see what else we got. There's our buddy Zaire Emery again. This is super thick. Let's see what this is. This is a splash of color of Madison Booker. I feel like this is a rarer card. I have no idea who Madison Booker is. I'm assuming WNBA. What does it say? You have received a trading card with Madison Booker basketball memorabilia that has been certified by Upper Deck. Oh, so it looks like there's a jersey piece in there, which I completely missed. I guess that's our second hit. Not entirely sure. We're going to put that up there for now, and we're going to keep going through the box. Okay, that's what we got so far. Guys, if you like the content on this channel, please hit the like button. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already subscribed. It's a hard pack to open. And drop me a comment. The engagement helps a tremendous amount. And, I also like to hear from you. There's one of the Gaudy inserts. This is Riley. No idea who that is. Is that like a bobsledder? U.S. Marine Corps. Oh, yeah, U.S. National Bobsled Team. She was the Female Marine Athlete of the Year. Okay, it's pretty cool. Let's keep going. Bianca Bustamante, Madison Skinner. And there's Piche Lapage again. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce that. And here, off we go. I don't know how rare that splash of color is. I'm curious. Let's take a break here for a second. Let's see, because there's nothing on the box, but I feel like on here there's going to be something. So, serial numbered set. Huh. I don't really see anything about it. Okay. I guess I'll find out, but I feel like the splash of color were one of the rarer inserts, but I could be completely making that up. Looks like there's a sweater in here. That is a sweater. There's our first young gun, and it's Margot Hayes, a rock climber. Okay. It's Darius Garland, Cameron Brink, and Antonio Brown. Not Antonio Brown, Antonio Brown. Next pack. We have Isaiah Bond. We have a Young Guns of the same Madison Booker. Wish I knew who that was. There's Ron Capps, David Ortiz, and Margot Hayes. Well, let's find something really cool. Let's get something, feels like sort of a thick pack too. I wonder what's in here. Is this just, there's something going on in here. Maybe it's just another sweater. There's Emery, and this one is horizontal. I don't know what the significance of it being horizontal is. Looks like we have another sweater, and behind it there's something. Let's see, what's this? This is Dakota DeChiva, 68/249. Okay, put that down there. There's Emery, Greg LeMond. I feel like, and Emery again, I feel like we're getting a lot of the same players, a lot of the same people, and I know the set's really big, so it's kind of weird that we're getting so many repeats. I'm not going to pretend to know who that is. There's a Young Gun of Zoe Atkin, Alex Ferreira, Hinano Kusaki, and Danny Glover. There you go, Danny Glover. Who doesn't like Danny Glover? Let's keep going. Next pack up. There's Sasaki. There's a Young Guns of Hinano Kusaki. Is this one different? I feel like this is different, right? I'm not making that up. I'm not crazy, because there's the regular Young Guns. I feel like this Young Guns, this is called an Outburst. Okay, put that aside. There's Austin Keene, and there's Madison Booker. Again, a lot of Madison Booker in this product. Anybody know who Madison Booker is? Should I be embarrassed to say that I don't know who Madison Booker is? There's Madison Skinner. Here's something else coming up, shiny behind there. There's Luther Burden III. There's Margot Hayes, rock climber. Cedric Doumbé, and Sean White. I feel like Sean White has been in this product like for years. I think since he was a teenager. I don't know if I'm making that up or not. There's Paul Walter Hauser. There's another Young Guns. That's Madison Skinner. Christo Lamprecht. Riley Tedchek. I don't know what that says. And Richard Blaze. I think we got that before, but I feel like I mispronounced his name the first time. Okay, I have no idea how we're doing. I feel like we're not doing great. There's another fighter. There's a sweater on top of a Young Gun. And this is Tanya Bomati. Okay. Or there she is again. Steffi Graf. Steffi Graf. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Jack Alexi, one of the great tennis players of the 90s. Did Graf play in the 80s? I don't remember. There's another Gowdy. That's Yao Neves. There's a Richard Blaze chef. There's Sasaki and McKenna Whittem. All right, 2 packs left. All right, here's something. What is that? Bianca Bustamante. This is one of the, I guess these are one of the lenticular. These are also a splash of color. Why does it have Please enter the code. What is this? Anybody have any idea what this is? Please enter the code? Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I have no idea what that is. Hopefully that's something good, but I have no worldly idea. And that splash of color is totally different than that really thick one. I guess it's thick because it has a piece of, I don't know, I'm not really sure. There's Bianca Bustamante again, and then behind it, Jocelyn Roberson. Jocelyn Roberson, the gymnast. It's not numbered, just super shiny. Okay. And there's Biamonte, there's Hauser, and there's Isaiah Bond. Okay, kids, that's it for 2025 Upper Deck Goodwin Champions. Let's go over sort of what we hit. Not that I'm entirely sure, frankly, but let's take a look and see what's going on here. So we have this Bianca Bustamante. I guess she's a racer, but then it has this weird, it says, please enter the code. What does it say? At, I can't even say it. upperdeckbounty.com? It's so weird. I got to look that up. Then there's Jocelyn Robertson. This MMA fighter, Dakota Ditcheva. There's a Warren Zaire Emery. There's an on-card Greg LeMond. I feel like LeMond's a legend, right? There's a skateboarding Young Guns Outburst. And then here's the splash of color Madison Booker. Okay, that's it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. If you've gotten this far and haven't liked the video, there's clearly something wrong with you. So please hit the like button. It takes 2 seconds. And I'll catch you next time.